Hey YouTube, Aqua here, bringing you guys my Aqua Stride deck profile for the end of May 2015. It's a really fun deck that really utilizes the Stride mechanic for Aqua, so I thought I'd bring you guys the deck profile. So let's go ahead and get started. For your Stride zone, your main Stride unit is Marine General of Heavenly Silk, Lambros. This card works with flipping up a copy of himself in the G zone. If he's the fourth attack of the turn, you choose two of your rear guards and stand them, and then if you have two face-up cards in your G zone, the two units you stand get plus 10,000. So this is extreme pressure when you attack, basically because you have the possibility of more than 5 attacks, especially with the 10,000k boost. Those are some pretty heavy columns, especially if you have a Tidal Assault and you can attack with the Tidal Assault and then restand it and attack again on its own effect. I mean, you'll get minus 5,000, but the Tidal Assault will still be attacking for 14,000 alone, which is really, really high numbers, especially for a Tidal Assault. And I also run 3 Tidal Boar Dragon, actually not 3, 4. I thought I also ran a Blizza, but I decided to keep it with the pure Aqua Force. If this card attacks, and it is the third attack of the turn, you could draw a card, then choose a card from your hand and call it to rear. Just helps with multiple attacks. The draw effect really helps, and really easy pressure with this card since it is a Stride unit and it is hitting high numbers. And then for grade 3s, I run 4, 1 who surpasses the storm, Thavis. His ability is when he is when your GU zone Stride, you choose one of your vanguards and it gets the effect. When this unit attacks a vanguard, if it is the 4th attack or more, you choose 3 of your opponent's rear guards, they retire one of them. So basically with Thavis, a ruling was declared that as long as your 4th attack hits, you can use his ability. So even a rear guard attack can hit and it'll go off. And his other effect is Generation Break 2. You can, wow, I just got a mind blank there. He gets an extra crit if it is the 4th battle or more. So it's not really any power, so you do want to be able to boost him. But the extra crit and your opponent can't guard with grade 0. So it really puts on the pressure, especially late game. And I also run, the hardest part was coming up with the other grade 3, but I run 3 Tetra Drive Dragon. The restanding ability is just great in the deck. Some people ran Break Rides. I prefer Tetra. You know, very easy to hit 4th attack in this deck, so you can really restand easily with his ability as well. And 1 Diamantes. He just helps with the restanding power in himself. And I also run, for grade 2s, I run 4 Magnum Assault. This card is the Generation Break 1 ability. After he's boosted, if you have a face-up card on your Vanguard or G-Zone, you can Counterblast 1 to stand this unit, and he gets plus 2. So after the boosted attack, you can restand him again, and he'll be attacking with an 11k power. Overall, good. And also Tidal Assault, probably the most broken, grade 2 in the entire deck. After this unit attacked a Vanguard, you can restand it. Gets minus 5,000, but, you know, able to attack again. Works best with Lambros just because that 10,000 power. Rest after the attack, restand, gets minus 5,000. Okay, it's still at 14,000. Still possibly hit the Vanguard if your opponent didn't get a trigger. Great card to use. And I also run 3 High Tide Sniper. This card is also a Generation Break 1. You Soul Blast 1 when this unit attacks. If it's the 3rd battle or more of that turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, it gets 10,000 till the end of that battle. This card can hit really high numbers, especially with Lambros totaling 29,000 possibly. That could make or break an opponent's turn. For grade 1s, I run 4 the Perfect Guard, Pascal. The deck isn't too counterblast heavy, which is why I decided just to stick with Pascal. Pretty simple. You want to protect important rear guards like Tidal Assault, which is why this guy came into mind. And I only have 3 of the Stride Enabler, Kelpie Rider Nikki, running 1 10k just to substitute until I do get the 4th one. But until then, I'll keep it like this, but I will run 4 of this, plus the other effect to search out Thavis really helps when I want him for the situation. And I also run 2 Battle Siren Orthea. This card just allows, when it boosts, a Generation Break of 1 to Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1 at the end of the battle that this unit boosted a rear guard. You may pay the cost if you do. Choose the boosted unit, stand it, and it gets minus 5,000. So pretty much just a mini tidal assault ability with its boosting effect. So great to run just to get those extra attacks. Probably the best grade 1 in the whole deck is Battle Siren Stacia. She can attack from the back row with a Generation Break 1 ability, and she becomes a 9k from the back row, so you can hit rear guards. You don't have to waste front row rear guard attacks to gain your 4 numbers, so great just to stack her up in the back row and use her. And then for your starter, I run 1 Officer Cadet Andre. This card can turn for a Generation Break cost of 1 and a Counterblast of 1, and putting into the soul can turn any card into an 11k re-stander. So great, just helps with those numbers. Starter you definitely want to run. And then for triggers, I run 4 of the Put into Soul Malika draw trigger for plus 3,000 power, just because you do want to build up soul for all your effects in this deck. I'm running 6 draws, so I also run 2 of the Battlestorm Princess trigger. 6 crit. I only have 3 Supersonic Sailor at the moment, but like I said, Counterblast aren't too big of a problem in this deck, so whichever crits you use should be fine. So I also run 3 Membership Intelligence, and then 4 heals, the Battle Siren Carolina. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Quali out.